إن الحمد لله نحمده ونستعينه ونستغفره ونعوذ بالله من شرور أنفسنا ومن سيئات أعمالنا من يهده الله فلا مضل له ومن يضلل فلا هادي له وأشهد أن لا إله إلا الله وحده لا شريك له وأشهد أن محمدا عبده ورسوله صلى الله عليه وسلم. Allah the Almighty says, for those of you who have faith, يا أيها الذين آمنوا اتقوا الله حق تقاته ولا تموتن إلا وأنتم مسلمون. Be fully aware of Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala. Be aware of Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala's presence. Be aware of Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala and that He's watching everything. حق تقاته, to the fullest. وَلَا تَمُوتُنَّ إِلَّا وَأَنْتُمْ مُسْلِمُونَ. And die not unless you are in the state of Islam. وَبَعْدْ, my dearly beloved brothers and sisters, there are two types of selves. Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala has fully described this nafs. وقال ونفس وما سواها فألهمها فجورها وتقواها. So Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala, who has created this nafs, this soul, knows that this soul has a part of it that's good and another part of it that's bad. Then Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala addresses those who have these nifus, and He says, قَدْ أَفْلَحَ مَنْ زَكَّاهَا وَقَدْ خَابَ مَنْ دَسَّاهَا. Then it's known to everyone that your soul, yourself, will order you to do bad things, but Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala has also put these two attributes in it. One of them is that you are able to change it. You're able to become one of those successful ones, al-falihin. قَدْ أَفْلَحَ مَنْ زَكَّاهَا. And you're also able to let it go, and you become from one of those who have failed. وَقَدْ خَابَ مَنْ دَسَّاهَا. Therefore, ourselves are in need always of being reminded, being told, being checked. As a matter of fact, all of ourselves are in need to be judged. And the best person to judge oneself is one himself. I say again, best one to judge oneself is one himself. No one is better on earth to judge you better than yourself. And this is what today's khutbah is all about. Judging oneself and checking each other's selves. Your own self. Everything we say today, look into it, into your own self. And Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala will not change us unless we decide to change ourselves. And the first step to changing ourselves is to judge ourselves, knowing what it is we're doing wrong, before we can find out why things are going wrong. We complain all the time about our rizq. We complain about the lack of money. We complain about the lack of comfort in our hearts. We complain. We're good at it. But no actions. Very little actions. Very small. The best thing for us to do, my brothers and sisters, is to check ourselves. And to look in our hearts. What have we done? What have you done for the community? Now, what's wrong with the community? Everyone knows what's wrong with the community. You bring an outsider and you let them stay with us a week, and they'll tell you what's wrong with the community. They'll analyze it and break it down to you and give it to you in a report. We can get a business analyst to do this. But how can we fix things in the community? And this begins from us. قل الله تعالى يا أيها الذين آمنوا اتقوا الله ولتنظر نفس ما قدمت لغد واتقوا الله إن الله خبير بما تعملون. Every night, every day, at the end of every week, at the end of every month, at the end of every year, check yourself. Judge yourself. Judgment is broken down into two types. One before and one after the actions. Both of them will prevent us from going into hellfire. The first judgment is when you check yourself and you ask yourself, what am I doing this for? What are your intentions? Am I doing anything that I'm doing for the sake of Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala? Am I going to do it in the way that Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala is going to be pleased with? We have to check ourselves before every action. And after, we also have to check ourselves. Every day, after every action, you have to judge yourself. لابد أن تحاسب نفسك على كل شيء فعلته. Every single thing, every single moment you wasted. And after, what did I do this for? Did I do it the right way or the wrong way? And if I did it the right way, what is next? And if I did it the wrong way, how do I make my tawbah? My brothers and sisters, this is just but a reminder. But everyone has to be aware of themselves. Everyone has to be able to break down themselves. لقد قال عمر بن الخطاب رضي الله عنه يا أيها الناس حاسبوا أنفسكم قبل أن تحاسبوا وزنوها قبل أن توزنوا وزنوها قبل أن توزنوا وتزينوا للعرض الأكبر يوم لا تخفى منكم خافية فإنما يخف الحساب يوم القيامة عمن حاسب نفسه في الدنيا. Subhanallah. I'll translate. Umar ibn Khattab, Amir al-Mu'mineen, said, "Oh, you people, judge yourselves before you are judged, and scale your actions. Scale them, break them right down. For this is the only thing that's going to make the hisab on the day of judgment. It's going to make judgment on the day of judgment light upon you." And dress up and get ready for the day of judgment. For the judgment, on the day of judgment, will be lighter upon those who has judged themselves. My dearly beloved brothers and sisters, we have two issues, two concerns. If you have committed a sin thinking that Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala does not see you, you are without a doubt a kafir. Second option, if you commit a sin knowing that Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala sees you and knows, then you are definitely lacking adab. These are the two concerns. This is what everyone has to judge themselves based upon. This is what everyone has to look at. Knowing these two rules, I ask Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala to allow us to live as Muslims inshaAllah, and to have us die as mu'mins inshaAllah. My dearly beloved brothers and sisters, I say, and everything that I say that is impure, incorrect, it is wallahi strictly from me and from the shaitan, and Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala has nothing to do with it. Anything that I say that is pure, correct and clear is strictly from Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala. قوموا إلى صلاتكم يرحمنا ويرحمكم الله وأقيموا الصلاة.